Hi Aquarius, welcome to your When the X Returns reading for May 2019. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. I will also add that X's are X's for a reason. However, there might be that one that got away, or the timing or logistics were bad. Like you didn't, it was online and things just couldn't be worked out any further than that at the time being. Also, the recommend a reader shout outs. I have two. Are Ignatius Wallace, Tree of Life Messages, and Tarot by Tess. Much love and support to them, and you can check their information in the, or their link. Their link is in the information, their link is in the description box below. Stop by and check them out if you feel need to do so. Hopefully you like what they have to say and you give them a like and a subscribe. All right, this is for Aquarius. Aquarius. Okay. Four of Wands. Marriage. So this is marriage. This is that communal relationship that feels like marriage. This is things settling into that sort of communal ebb, the daily communal ebb and flow. There's celebration and there's happy times, but this is a very communal thing, and you're also connected to extended family and your community. It's just a very connected time, a very harmonious time. All right. So we've got the Four of Cups and the Knight of Wands, and then the Death card. Page of Swords, Ten of Cups, Page of Wands, 2 pages, interesting, and Two of Wands. All right. So, okay. So there's a change. Something's going on with the change here. Interesting. Why? What's this Page of Swords about? This Page of Swords about? Perhaps I feel like you're quick to be argumentative, but you're kind of closed off emotionally, or you guard your emotions. Is this Two of Wands? No. This could be Pisces. This could be Scorpio. That could be Leo. What is going? Sorry, my viewfinder keeps it's. I'm just gonna shut it down. It's this Page of Wands about, because so someone was delaying and there were control issues, and this was, it's like, well, you know what? You need to go figure out your issues. Go ahead. Do what you want. You're interested in other things. You're not in this like you say you were, or I thought you were. Go ahead. Perhaps they thought things were cut off too quickly. This person, I don't know why he or she is coming back. Because we've got you, Aquarius, thinking about this communal aspect, if not marriage. But then this person is unable to let go of things. They've been thinking about things. And perhaps they'd like things to start up again, or they're just looking for a hookup, because we got the Knight of Wands here. So we've got somebody that's kind of determined to either get what they want, or they're kind of morose and sad, and they're wanting that forward movement, but is it committed? There's nothing here that's stable and secure. It's almost like tit for tat. It's like you two have the same opinions of each other, kind of controlling and emotionally guarded, and it has to have the last word. And yet, what's this Ten of Cups about? What's this Ten of Cups about? I think they're still reeling from this shock, or they don't want to. It's almost like it's a pattern. It's almost like they carry the issues forward from the past, where like they don't let go of anything. It feels like, so this person is still stuck. They're still kind of moving through their emotions and working through things, Aquarius, but they don't let go of the past. They keep wanting to kind of revive either the hope or the chance with you, or this is grudge holding, or maybe it's both. But this is somebody that's trying to change, but I think it starts off that way, but then it gets into kind of this pissing contest, because we got these pages that they're just kind of going at each other. And I think that was a problem in the relationship too, is that somebody never let go of anything. It was like tit for tat. Somebody kept score. Somebody was like really, they had all this potential. The relationship had all this potential, but it never got beyond this stage. Kind of it never moved into solid, stable territory. You were both equipped, or were you? It feels like it. It feels like you were both on the same page, but then you were both just as equally kind of stubborn, or it was like, no, you go first. No, you say it first. No, you know what I mean? It was like this, it was like a stalemate that couldn't be breached. And somebody was very controlling where the other one was guarded, and then the other one would start to assert themselves and the other one would pull back. It was like going like this. It was never like this. It was like this. And at the same time, they can't let go. What's this Two of Wands for Aquarius? What's this Two of Wands? Could be dealing with a Leo, a Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio. What's this? We got 2 4s. That's insomnia. So somebody's staying up at night thinking about this. 3 4s. Reflection. 3 4s is thinking about things, reflection, introspection. What's this Two of Wands? This is Two of Wands. So you got the moon here. This could be Pisces or Cancer also. Waiting to, I don't even think it's waiting to move forward. I think it's just realizing that there's just too much confusion. If you were to make plans to move forward, there's too much confusion. Looking back, there's a lot of pettiness or arguments, or just it never getting off the ground. There's a lot of uncertainty. If it's not the pettiness and the arguments, it's the fact that someone didn't make that first move. Neither one of you were on the same page or could figure out who was going to make the first move, because both of you were being cautious and strategic. Somebody might have been like always interested in something else or other things, and because of that, the other person was like, okay, I'm watching and waiting, and I'm having to guard my emotions because this is not trustworthy, because I'm not a priority, or we're never going to get this off the ground because the other person isn't initiating. So, I mean, a lot of times I read the energies reversed. They're like, wait, no, that's my partner. That's not me, and vice versa. So, I mean, this is your situation. It's general reading. Use your discretion. But it feels like they thought that you were kind of being guarded, and you might have even done the fade, or kind of withdrew, or you got kind of petty. You might have even just like cut yourself off and closed down on them, even in the relationship. And they were needing some kind of connection or some kind of passion, but they didn't feel comfortable in moving forward. You could have been waiting for them to take the initiative to move forward, and they were looking at you going, why are you shutting off from me? I don't want to move forward if you're shutting down on me. So a lot of this confusion, trying to sort out what's what. This, like I said earlier, I think you two have the same accusations or the same opinions of each other. This person is having a hard time letting go and making sense of that, though. And this could be you thinking, okay, about that communal aspect, and here they are thinking about moving forward, but there's a lot of unanswered questions. They might even go so far as to, cry foul play or deception or whatnot, but I think this is just mainly speaking to, if you two were to move forward, it's like, where do we begin? How do we make this work? How do we move forward? You're kind of where you were when you left each other. So this person, it's like they don't want to go back, but they don't know how to move forward either. All right. What else for Aquarius? What else for Aquarius? Doggone viewfinder. Okay, all right. Aquarius. Aquarius confirmation card. Take a breather. You don't need to decide right now. Lots of fours here. This is all about pulling back and thinking about things and not making any decisions, not doing anything. This is a time of reflection and a time of thinking, because they certainly are. Honestly, I mean, they're doing a lot of thinking. Maybe they're thinking about how to get things moving again. However, something's got to give, because it doesn't look like this. Neither of you. It's almost like you're standing your ground on principle, because you're like, you know what? Don't get testy with me. And the other person needs to kind of, dare I say, grow up a little bit, just because I feel like maybe you both need to grow up. But this right here feels like a pissing contest. Pardon my French, my language, but this feels like someone's waiting for the other one to go first, and then it becomes kind of like this standoff instead of. But both of you have that same thing, like, no, you go first. You say it first. All right. What's this for Aquarius? 2 cards, please. Snapshot. Aquarius. This is a commitment that got squashed, a proposal that ended, there's some kind of commitment, proposal, marriage, that sort of thing that is now very strained, very troubled, very draining. And this very well could be that the relationship is ending. And I keep getting standoff. I keep getting that neither one of you both of you might be thinking about it, but neither one of you feels safe enough to tell the other person what you're truly thinking. There's hurt feelings on both sides. Like I said, you both have the same opinion of each other, it seems like. And it seems like they are trying to move forward, but they're really just putting one foot in front of the other. But there's not really any movement forward, because round and round they go. They're still not able to let go of this relationship here. It's not that it was happy or perfect. It's just that they can't. They're having trouble. All right, hold on here. So I'm getting these cards out. I wasn't going to use these, but just because this is like round and round we go. Well, I'll start if you start, but you go first, that sort of thing. It's almost like you're both staring at each other with your arms crossed. That's what it feels like. What would Aquarius's person say to them? What would Aquarius's person say to them? I still love you. Okay. That was unexpected. I think that's the first time I pulled that card. Interesting. Lots of confusion to be sorted through. Lots of things that need light shed on them. Lots of issues that need to be illuminated. But this person, like I said, they're having a hard time letting go. All right, 2 dice for Aquarius. All right. Aquarius. Okay. Knight of Swords. 4 of Cups reversed. Perhaps this is someone wanting to do an about face and turn around and Hold on. What else? Is this you unexpectedly detaching? Because we got the Four of Swords here also, and the Four of Cups. This is about being aloof. This isn't about thinking that the one got away in reflection. This is just kind of withdrawal and being aloof. It's kind of being bored. This isn't reevaluation. This isn't withdrawing to reevaluate. This is withdrawing out of boredom. Is that the unexpected about face, the unexpected action? That because we got the Four of Swords here. So here we have the Knight of Cups, I'm sorry, Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, and then we've got the Four of Cups and the Four of Cups reversed. So it feels like both of you are still thinking about this and each other, but neither one's going to make the first move. And the relationship is suffering because there's this page-like energy when it comes to... You two were not good at problem solving. You weren't good at conflict resolution because someone gave as good as they got. There wasn't, it doesn't seem like there was a lot of compromise, and it seems like, you know, once someone's feelings got hurt, that was it. They shut down, and then the other person took that as an affront, and they couldn't be bothered to figure it out because they were on the next thing that interested them, and, you know. All right, what's this Knight of Swords and Four of Cups reversed about? What's that? Aquarius. Someone has unexpectedly withdrawn emotion from the situation. Someone does not care anymore, and I think it's you, Aquarius. I think you have pulled unexpectedly. You just realized you just can't give any more emotionally to this situation. You're kind of feeling like meh. You're kind of over it. You're kind of over it. And yet here they are saying that they still love you. And here it is for you, the Four of Swords and the Knight of Swords and the Four of Cups reversed, which is you withdrawing. And there you have it. Well, okay, Aquarius. I wish you luck with this. I think it's interesting because this is like just... I think this is you unexpectedly realizing and being like, you know what, there's nothing for me here, and just doing an about face. And maybe that's why it's taking so long, because we've got you guarding your emotions here, and then this is evolving to just flat out not caring. All right. I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next reading. I wish you luck with this. You take care.